Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis. This time is on the Detroit Pistons blowing out the Washington Wizards 123 to 103. Yes, a 20-point win. The Pistons go to 37 and 29 and 18 and 14 at home. The Wizards go to 13 and 51 and 6 and 25 on the road. The Pistons are so far winning the season series 2-0, and if they would lose in this game, it wouldn't matter because they had win it 2-1. But they also want to go 3-0 so they can get the highest position that they can get in the playoff picture. So that game is only 2 days from now, and they play again, and then they should just go for the season sweep if they can. Detroit Pistons really started off really good, 35 to 21 in the first quarter. They finished the second quarter 31 to 28. They finished the third quarter 27 to 25, and they even won the fourth quarter 30 to 29, showing you that they was a superior team tonight in every aspect of the game: defense, offense, shooting, scoring, penetration, everything. They just was a lot more better than the Wizards, and it's not really a surprise if you've been watching the Wizards this year. Alexandre Sarr, the rookie, been having some better games, but this one wasn't. 23 minutes, he was 2 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 block, 4 turnovers, 1 personal foul, minus 22 and plus minus 8 points. Kashawn George, I believe that's how you say it. He was 4 of 9 from the field in 31 minutes. He also was 2 of 5 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 assists, 3 steals, a block. And I think one of those blocks was on Cade, which was good to see. But he also had 4 personal fouls, but he was a minus 4 and plus minus with 12 points. Um, he was one of their better starters today. Really was trying to do a lot of things to help them win. It just didn't really go their way because the other teammates wasn't really stepping up the way they needed to. Chris Middleton was 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 turnovers, 2 personal foul, minus 18 and plus minus 8 points. And Justin Champagnie, 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 8 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 personal foul, minus 25 and plus minus with 5 points. And that just can't happen when you have 2 guys just not even scoring double figures, even though they got a good amount of minutes for them to have a good impact on the game. And then Jordan Poole was just firing away. He has the green light on his team. He was 5 of 15 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He did have 2 steals, and he was 1 turnover, and he had 1 personal foul. He was a minus 22 and plus minus with 15 points. 3 of their starters didn't even score in double figures. That just can't happen unless you have big performances from your bench. And they had some guys that really filled it up for the bench perspective. But I will also say it's not going to be good enough against a quality opponent. Anthony Gill, 0-1 from the field. It was a 3. He had 2 assists. He was a minus 3 and plus minus. Rashawn Holmes was 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, but he did rebound good. He had 8 boards, 3 of them was offensive with 2 assists and 1 steal, 1 turnover, 3 personal foul. He was a plus 7 and plus minus with 14 points. That was good to see. And Corey Kispert has been one of their best players off the bench. He didn't shoot the 3 ball that good tonight. He was 1 of 6 from 3 and 3 of 9 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. But he did have 6 rebounds, 1 of those offensive with 3 assists. And he also had 1 turnover. He was a minus 5 and plus minus finish with 10 points. And then Marcus Smart still been one of their better players off the bench also. 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, plus 3 and plus minus 16 points. Had the most points off the bench and for them as a team with that 16. Shows you how low they played, offensively tonight, where your best player came off the bench and played 21 minutes and had the most points, and it was only 16. That's not a good look. Jalen Noel played a couple seconds, didn't do anything because of that. Eric Stevenson played a couple seconds, didn't do anything because of that. Kobe Jones played 2 minutes, didn't do anything because of that, but he was a minus 3 and plus minus. Same with Jalen Martin. He was 0-1 from the field, but in those 2 minutes, and he was a minus 3 also. And then Carlton Bub Carrington was getting buckets. He was getting to the basket, was shooting threes, was playmaking a little bit. He was 6 of 11 from the field, 3 rebounds for him. 1 was an offensive, 3 assists. 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, -5 and plus minus with 15 points. And the other guy, Tristan, did not play. Coach's decision. 37 to 92, 40% from the field, 13 to 39, 33% from three, 6 to 20, 80% from the free throw line, 12 offensive rebounds, 47 total, 20 assists, 7 steals, 4 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 18 personal foul. It was an okay game from them tonight, but the Pistons showed up and they showed out. Tobias Harris started it off early, 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 8 rebounds, 1 on his offense, so 1 assist. He did have 3 steals, 2 turnovers, and 1 personal foul in the plus 28 and plus minus. Asura Thompson got a little banged up, but he was 3 of 8 from the field in 20 minutes and 0 of 1 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds, 4 of them was offensive, and 1 assist, 2 blocks, a turnover, 4 personal fouls, plus 22 and plus minus. He did a good job of playing defense and staying in front of guys and making guys work to be able to score, and that's what he usually does. Tim Hardaway Jr., you wouldn't even think he was out there, but he was 3 of 8 from the field and 3 of 7 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He did have 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. He was a plus 21 and plus minus with 11 points. And then Jalen Duren is just so big and so fast and so physical. He was 7 of 11 from the field and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 13 rebounds and 15 points, so a double-double for him. 5 of his rebounds was offensive. He had 2 blocks, 2 with a turnover and 2 personal fouls. He was a plus 19 and plus minus. And then Cade Cunningham, their best player, just continues to lead them in the right direction in the game. He was 11 of 23 from the field. He was 1 of 5 from 3, but 4 of 5 from the free throw line. He also had 8 rebounds, 1 of those offensive with 10 assists. So he had 20 and 10 because he had 27 points, 1 steal, 3 turnovers. He had 5 personal fouls. That probably was the worst part of his night, but he still finished a plus 16. The whole starting lineup was all pluses and plus minus, which is good to see. And Fatiscio, he had a nice putback dunk in the game. I like this. I like what I seen when he did it. 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 5 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 assists, 1 turnover, plus 2 and plus minus 8 points. Lindy Waters, 2 of 2 from the field. It was all threes, 1 assist, 1 turnover, plus 3 and plus minus 6 points. Paul Reed played 2 minutes. He was all 1 from the field, but he did get 2 boards, and he was a plus 3 and plus minus. Ronald Holland was 2 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, -7 plus minus 4 points. And then Isaiah Stewart, 3 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 4 of 1 offensive, 4 assists, 2 personal fouls, -2 and plus minus. Dennis Schroeder, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was a -9 and plus minus. He got in double figures with 11 points. You gotta love what he did today: penetration, hitting threes, finding guys when he couldn't get a shot that he wanted, and competing defensively. And then Malik Beasley has been their best player off the bench this entire season. 5 of 10 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 assists, and he also had 1 personal foul. He was a +1 and plus minus with 14 points. This guy can shoot. Some of his shots was bad, but he still was making them from 3. Like I said, 4 or 6 from 3 about, and the shots he was taking. It's just crazy how well he has played for the Pistons this year. He has been an integral part of what they have been doing, and they needed him to dominate, and he did that in 22 minutes. Marcus Sasser, 2 minutes, 1 assist. He was a +3 and plus minus. That was it for him. Everybody that was healthy played tonight for the Pistons, which was good to see. 48 of 104, 46% from the field, 16 of 38, 42% from 3, 11 of 15, 73% from the free throw line, 18 offensive, 61 total, 29 assists, 7 steals, 5 blocks, 12 turnovers, and 18 personal fouls. And you got to love it if you're a Pistons fan. You got to hate on them a little bit if you're a Wizards fan. But it still was a fun game to see how the Pistons are still learning and evolving as players, as teammates. The trust is there. The fun is there. The enjoyment is there. The joy is there. The scoring is there. The shooting is there. The cutting, the takeover, the one-on-one. And they have a guy that can carry him offensively, and Cade Cunningham like he did tonight when they was making a run to get back in the game. Cade just like, I'm just going to make sure everything works and fits and goes here, goes there, and it just all functioned properly the way he built this game and how they was able to stay on top for majority of the game and finish them off really bad by the end of the game. But It is what it is. The Pistons have been really good. They no longer a bad team. They're no longer an okay team. They're legitimately a good team, and that's what they showed tonight. We're not playing around. We're not playing no games. We're coming here to win, and we're going to do it in dominant fashion. And they've been doing that a lot lately, especially the last couple months. At this point, I didn't think the Pistons would be this good. Like their record is just getting better and better and better, and I did not see them being this good even this late in the season. I thought they'd get a little hot. They'll just beat up on some teams, and then they'll come back to earth. They've been rising and rising and rising, and things look better and better and better. Their offense is looking better. Their defense is looking better. It just clicking on all cylinders right now. And you gotta give JB Bickerstaff a lot of credit for that because he was doing that in Cleveland. They just couldn't get over that hump, and now he's going to be in that same situation like he was in Cleveland, where now we rose to the playoffs. We're playing above our head. Now, how do we get to that championship level? And that's what I said in my video a couple years ago. Is JB Bickerstaff the right coach? Can he get you to that championship level? Well, it's the GM's job, to be fair. They got to give you the roster where you can be confident enough to feel that you can get it done. And he doesn't have that in Cleveland. He didn't have that now. You know what I mean? And people still questioning, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they're a championship tier team, but I've still picked the Celtics. I probably would still pick the Thunder. There's only going to be one team that's going to win the championship. Obviously, this Piston team and that Cavs team he was coaching, we didn't look at them as a team that can win the title. We looked at them as a team that can make the playoffs. We looked at them as a team that can be disruptive in the playoffs, but nobody was really picking them to win it all, and that's why you call them scapegoats. Like, the GM didn't give you enough. He didn't really do enough to secure that spot. You did what you had to do, and it worked. And you helped this team achieve goals that they were supposed to. But those goals wasn't championship goals. Because now this team is totally different than Cleveland, and they did a lot to give him a chance to win in Detroit, and it's working out. But then it's going to be, can you take them to another level? And I wonder, will JB be around, or will they actually just make the changes to this roster to improve it even more so they can be a championship team in the future, even with JB as their coach? I don't know. I'm just bringing that to a point because I had said that years ago, and it's still going to be the same thing with this Piston teams. They're overachieving. That's facts. But eventually it's going to be, you made it to the playoffs, you made it to the playoffs, you made it to the playoffs. Now when is you going to win the championship with Kate as your best player or one of them? And that's what's going to happen. And as part of the NBA, it comes with the expectation of winning. It comes with the fans supporting the team and the organization building hope and faith that they can get there. And that's what they're going to have to do eventually, unless JB going to be hitting the deuces again with a team like the Pistons, because he's been here, done this before. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to this, I do conversation video just like this of various different NBA topics. And I also do NBA content with breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage. So if you love that type of stuff, I got over 3,000 plus videos on my channel that you can watch and enjoy. To possibly become a fan or a subscriber is up to you. I also got my email and also my social medias on my channel. If you want to see some things that I do besides make basketball content on this channel, you can follow me on those and email me if you want to see or do anything business-wise, or just contact me for questions. You can do that with my email. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for enjoying the video. Thanks for checking it out if you didn't and showing interest. Other than that, thanks for the support. Thanks for appreciating my content for what it is and enjoying it. Look at this as a form of entertainment, because this is what I do as a content creator, as my job. And you guys are the reason why it works out, because you love hearing what I got to say and watching what I put out. And that's the reason why I'm putting it out and doing it so much, because y'all love it that much. So let's keep getting it in 2025. Let's make that better than 2015. That's the only goal of the channel this year, and I'm enjoying that goal as I've been really going hard this year. These first 3 months, I'm going to continue it. But I need my fans to continue to do their job, which is support the channel. And y'all been doing that so far. I don't have to call y'all out for that, because y'all enjoy the channel that much that y'all do it anyway. Other than that, I'm going for now. See you guys later, and hopefully I'll be back with more analysis.